Welcome back to Buying Time with Queen Nefertiti. My eyes. Hope everyone is doing fabulous. Happy Saturday. And welcome to Divine Time. So to everyone that's subscribed to the channel, I hope you find plenty of inspirational on this channel to help you out on your spiritual growth, because we do go through spiritual battles. Yes, we do. So it's good to, help one another, give some encouraging words, and everyone has their own purpose, right? So today we're going to be talking a little bit about letting go. Yes. But before we hop into our message, we do great thanks to the Most High, guardian angels, ancestors, Queen Nefertiti, kings, queens, and pharaohs. And we do want to give honor to everyone that is chosen. Thank you for being a part of the team. Now we're going to be talking about letting go. Letting go. How do you know actually when it's time to let go? How do you know? One true way to know that when it's time to let go, turn loose people, places, things, is when you are not accomplishing anything that have to do with a person, a place, when you outgrow it, right? So even if we've been in a relationship and been comfortable, not telling anyone to get a divorce, So when you are in a situation, right? Because I don't like throwing shades, but the shoe fit, you have to put it on and wear it. But when you outgrow situations that is not changing and not bringing anything to growth in life, that's when you know it's time to go. It really is time to take your loss or take your gain, take whatever you can get from the situation. And not saying that you have to be cold with it, because a lot of people, it all depends on the individual. Because sometimes we don't want to walk away from things when we are comfortable in that situation. We rather stay there in that situation and pray and hope that things will change, and just hope that you can find some peace in that relationship, right? So sometimes people get pissed off, they're tired, and they want change, they desire change, and that's when it's you can walk away. Sometimes you walk away, you be happy, celebrating, cheering, throwing yourself a great big celebration, a party. So it all depends on where you at and your mindset, where you at. Are you ready to walk away? Because sometimes people get ready to walk away and they feel like that's the line has been drawn in the sand, and they done signed their name on the dotted line and they through with the situation. And then it comes a point when 2 or 3 months pass by and they thinking, did I do the right thing? Did I make the right decision? Did I write my name on the line a little too quick? So sometimes when when you done did your all, you done put that 100 in, when you done tried and you done talked and you just came to that conclusion, did I grow? Or even if I'm even happy in the situation. Is I'm happy? Because 9 out of 10, when you are happy in a situation, you're not going to leave that situation. You're not. So when you know that you are happy in a situation, if it's on a job or you married or you picking a college, if you are happy and it brings you joy, you're not going to want to leave. You're not going to want to walk away. It's only when you have difficulties and you didn't learn from a situation and you didn't got all you can get. When you turn that medicine bottle upside down and there's no more cough medicine in that bottle, when you done got all you can get, there's nothing else that can help you. Sometimes it's best to walk away, to look for something that's going to challenge you to your happiness, right? Because you can be happy in a situation, but it was no growth. It was no peace. Because some people like being in a competition state. You know, they'll stay in something to see, will he give in, will she give in. Some people like competition where they like being in disorder. But you know, we balance the scales. But when you know it's time to walk away is when you know you didn't had enough. When you know it's not a competition. You know you're not getting anything out of discord. You're not getting anything out of having a do I or do I not situation. Do I take this person back? Do I go back into this job? Do I take an old friend back? Do I settle for food that I know means me no good? So when you know it's time to walk away from people, places, and things. So when I say people in your family, relationship, marriages, places where you work at, where you go to, where you shop at, things, what you wear, what you eat. So it can be anything. When you tapping in on divine time, we pour the tea on anything, and most likely 9 10 I'm gonna pour some tea on my dang on self. So when it's time to walk away is when you done gave a person 99% chance to do a turnaround. And if that person, place, or thing is not pleasing to your growth, is not bringing value into your life, it is time to walk away. You can ice skate around the situation. You can play around the situation and pray. And like I said, you can play with it and say, well, I'm going to go ahead and keep being a doormat if you want to. And you can just kind of cater somebody else if you want to. And you can skate around and say, it's going to be all right if you want to. But still, it's going to come to that point in your life where you know it's not bringing you the happiness, the peace, the joy that everybody that's a part of the situation should have. Peace. Everybody in the situation should have joy. Everybody in the situation should have love in what they're doing, right? And we respect one another. But when you know someone doesn't respect you, when you know someone doesn't give you your value, because people will value in your face and be phony in your face at the same time. But when you know people that say they love you and they really don't, and they can tell other people things about you that discredit who you really are, it's time to really turn loose that parasite. Really, it is. So like I said, we don't ice skate around. They have to tell the truth. And people will say they love you and really they don't. For jobs, we're not going on people's jobs to be in love with people. We're going on people's jobs to get a paycheck. Truly, in fact. So when it's time to walk away, you walk away from people that don't serve you. But if you know that paycheck is serving you, if you know your business is serving you, and you know certain foods serve you, you stick with those things. But when you know it's time to walk away, only you know when it's time. You can look at other people's videos, you can look at other people's views on how they take challenges in their life, but really, truly, only you know when it is time to walk away from any kind of situation. It's always good to talk to somebody, talk to the Most High, talk to your spirit team, and everybody's spirit team, spirit guide, tapped in is on different levels, right? Because a lot of things the Most High showed me, and I know. So I can't just say, well, I'm going to go talk to somebody, because the Most High deal with everybody differently. I speak on my own life experience, because there was times in my marriages that the Most High showed me that I directly was in tune and tapped and know for a shadow of a doubt. But when I confront certain ones, they just said that that's not what they're doing. But I know without a shadow of a doubt that only when you go within, and sometimes it all depends on how deep you tapped in, baby, because the Spirit will bring it to you and you will not want to see it. You will not want to even accept it. But when it is time to walk away, you have to deal with it. Not the other person. They have to deal with it on their own. But when the Spirit, the Most High, give it to you and tell you that this is what it is, baby. We can't sugarcoat it. It is what it is. And when you walk away, if it's meant for you, I'm going to say if it's meant for you, it'll come back to you, right? But when people try to pull bullshit over your eyes, that wool. So when people try to pull it over your eyes, the Spirit is not going to let it go like that. The Spirit is not going to let you live in fear, live in denial, live in stupidity, live in something that, you know, that's a lie. So whenever it comes down to the truth, the Most High will let you know the truth. And when it's time to let go and walk away, you will walk away. It will be another part to this video, so stay tuned. And again, welcome to Divine Time.